So let this chin tell you, right? We don't care. You might have seen that we have set up a GoFundMe. And this GoFundMe is for the live streaming equipment we used for the election live stream. Now, we borrowed this from a lovely friend, Chris, who is also a videographer, and he was kind enough to come and help us and set up loads of equipment, and we could use all of his stuff, which is a lot better than our stuff. And now we had the opportunity to buy his equipment for £2,500. And so we've set up a GoFundMe. Now, when we set this up, we had a few comments coming through saying, where's the £10,000, Faith? Now, I'm going to address this again because I think it's really important that people know who I am, people know who Matt is and what we do. We are both leaders in a church called Church and Move. So that's the charity. Right? We have money coming in from different people for their tithes and offerings and donations to that charity. Then we have Tabernacle Studios. Tabernacle Studios is everything that you see here, the T channel, Face Speaks Louder. We've got a lot of different other things going on. So it's a podcast inside of it, right? Now, we do media for Church and the Move as well, right? But none of the money that goes to Church and Move funds the political stuff or funds Tabernacle Studios. Ever. So that's why we're doing a GoFundMe for 2005, because we never take funds that's meant for the community and the church to fund something political. So that's why we're asking you to help us in raising that money. Now, I want to address this £10,000. This £10,000 was sent to us in 2023, and it was sent to the church. We didn't even have a political thing set up. We didn't do that until last year in November. So that money was sent to us. Why? To fix the church boiler. We had a brand new boiler and fire alarm system put into the church for safety of the people. So you have to understand, we run two different operations. Church and the Move, charity, the Tabernacle Studios, business, right? Not that we've earned anything. Not even from Facebook. We're still waiting for our $100 that we've earned since the beginning.
That's a real money spinner, isn't it?
We've literally earned nothing so far, right? So you've got Tabernacle Studios. And the reason why we set up Tabernacle Studios was because we didn't want the money being confused and mixed. We are on a very tight budget when it comes to Church and Move because we run so many different ministries. Food bank, baby bank, youth clubs, all of that, right? Choirs, you name it, we do it. It takes a lot of money to feed back into the community. So every single penny that comes into Church and Move is for the community and the church, never for the politics. I hope that makes it clear. Does it make it clear, Matt?
Yeah, and it was the hit piece from Nation Cymru very early on in this process. It was, I think that one probably came early January sometime. Yeah. And it was just the insinuation, wasn't it? And that was enough to get everyone asking, where's this money coming from? Is it Putin, Elon or whatever?
I wish.
Just like, oh my gosh, just like the financial year was a year ago and it was down as equipment. That was the thing. So, the boiler, for whatever reason on the books that are viewable, it was down as equipment. Yeah. And it was for boilers and fire safety. Yeah. And yet these people just, how can we make them look bad? Yeah. Oh, yeah. And it was, they bought video equipment. The video equipment was mine.
Yes.
I'm a self-employed videographer. It's out of my pocket years ago.
Yeah. And when we donated that £10,000, me and Matt weren't even treasurers. There was a transfer going on. We didn't even do those books. They were done by the previous treasurer. So me and Matt came into play later on. So we never had a handle on the money before that anyway. So this is what the left-leaning media organisations want to do. They want to tarnish people who have a voice that is different from the left. And so they tried to tarnish me. They failed miserably. Because they couldn't find anything on me. We even had someone phone the Charity Commission to try and get them to look into our books, and they found absolutely nothing. So this is a real issue that we have in Wales, is that if it goes in contrary to the left-leaning ideologies, then you are a bigot, you are a racist, you what is it, a grifter?
Yeah, grifter. It's just a smear campaign, of nonsense, isn't it? Because when you can't really back up your own ideas, you've got to attack the people with the other ideas.
Yeah. So let this chin tell you, right? We don't care. Knock yourself out. We'll carry on working for charity. We know what we do for the community. And if you want to come down and see what we do, then you're more than welcome to come down and spend a day with us where you can work with us behind the scenes and see what we actually do, not just what we do in front of a camera. So don't look to the left, don't look to the right, don't look to the £10,000 or what people tell you. Look up written to the truth.